These days, when we talk about London theatre, we tend to think about the West End theatre, with the big houses putting on shows like Phantom of the Opera and other big production shows, or speciality houses concentrating on drama or Shakespeare. But at the end of the 20th century, there was another London theatre. It was not based in the West End but the East End, and it was musical. It was very, very popular among the working class of that time. It was, if you went to a musical, it was quite a raucous place. People would be talking, calling out to friends, going to the back of the hall where there was a bar to get more drinks. And it was also very smoky. The whole thing was presided over by an MC who was called the chairman. He was usually dressed in tails, very, very nicely turned out, and would sit at a small desk downstage left with his drink. He would not only introduce the actors, he would also, if necessary, get them off stage. And he would tell jokes. One which I like, they all had a catchphrase which everybody in the audience knew. And this one went, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the management is proud to present to you at enormous expense. And that phrase the audience knew, so they would all join in. Not just one, but no less than 2 actors on the same stage at the same time. Well, I'm not going to present 2 actors on the same stage at the same time, but I will give you an example of 2 of the great performers from those days of musical. The first is Mary Lloyd. She liked to call herself Marie Lloyd, but the audience weren't going to have any of that. She was Mary Lloyd. And she sang a song about moonlighting. Now, she wasn't referring to having 2 jobs, but the practice of leaving your rental unit late at night, taking your furniture with you before the landlord would evict you for non-payment of rent and would confiscate the furniture. That was moonlighting. And here is her song about it. My old man said, follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the van with me own packed in it. I went behind with my little cock linnet, but I dillied and dallied, dallied and dillied, lost me way and don't know where to roam. Oh, you can't trust a special like an old-time copper when you can't find your way home. And the next piece is from an actor called Harry Champion. He was, many believe, the model on whom Stanley Holloway put together his style. So this is a song which, to my knowledge, Holloway never sang, but he could have. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am, I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She'd never have a Willie or a Jack. I'm an 8th old man called Henry. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am.
That's all, folks.